Tom Wolf become Pennsylvania's 47th governor in less than 7 weeks. Today I sat down with him in York to talk taxes, transition, and numerous trouble spots he'll have to deal with.
I'm a citizen politician, so this is new for me.
But Tom Wolf's honeymoon is already over.
Good morning.
In the morning, outgoing Budget Secretary Charles Zogby announced a grim mid-year financial outlook.
Looking at a $2 billion planning deficit.
We do have a big problem here.
In the afternoon, Wolf said he's not only being left with a $2 billion hole,
There's a projected negative cash flow.
but the cupboards are bare. He called it unacceptable.
I do not want to go into this with anybody being under the misapprehension that somehow I caused this. I am inheriting a problem, a big problem.
I think folks need to get out of campaign mode and get into governance mode.
Zogby had little sympathy, basically said, welcome to the big chair.
The dynamic that the new governor is going to be walking into is no different than the dynamic that has faced this governor each and every year over the last 4 years.
But that's history. Wolf sat down with me to talk about the future. He feels he has a mandate to increase funding for schools and slap a 5% extraction tax on Marcellus Shale. He says, don't worry, he's a businessman. He understands the dangers of overtaxing business.
There's nothing worse for the business community than an underprovision of public goods. You know, if we don't have an educated workforce, we're not going to have a strong economy. If we don't have good infrastructure, transportation, communications, we're not going to have a strong economy.
But how will he work with a deeply conservative legislature that now seems resistant to a drilling tax?
You're suggesting I'm going to have to deal with different people with different ideas about how we proceed, and that's what I've done all my life in many different contexts. That's the way the world works.
There's talk at the Capitol that the Republican legislature will try to push through a GOP agenda between now and Corbett's departure. Wolf hopes not.
I take office January 20th, and between now and then, the governor is going to be in a position to do a lot of things. I would just ask him and his administration to hold off and let me make these decisions.
He has decided to keep the Jeep as his official car, though a trooper will have to drive him, and it's a stick shift.
If I need more people in the car than two, however, a driver and me, the Jeep Wrangler is a little tight in the back seat, so we might have to have an additional car. But I'm looking forward to being governor.
Wolf says job one will be an ethics edict, and he'll lead by example. He'll also donate his salary to charity. A new era is about to begin. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
We should point out that Governor Corbett complained 4 years ago about inheriting a $4 billion deficit from Ed Rendell. Wolf has a team studying how best to deal with the shortfall that he'll face. Alicia?